Integrated business and humanities courses and co-curricular activities focus on delivering to students 4 pillars of learning: community engagement, global mindedness, leadership, and social entrepreneurship. These pillars and their definitions help align how professors teach to students, as well as clarify students' learning journey over the course of the program.
Community engagement involves understanding and applying social justice approaches to community constituents across a range of cross-sector contexts. Community engagement entails recognizing dynamics of power and privilege, including insider and outsider characteristics, whether these be within community dynamics or cross-sector relationships between government, community organizations, and for-profit organizations. Effective community engagement involves understanding one's own positionality as it relates to these dynamics of power and privilege. It means moving away from a savior mentality to ensure more respectful and effective interactions with community members. To do so, students cultivate interpersonal and intellectual humility that encourages curiosity about others' ideas and perspectives. Students develop the ability to interrogate one's own motivations to ensure genuine and ethical engagement with communities. The foundation of community engagement is adopting, in mindset and action, McMaster's 6 principles of community engagement: relationships, reciprocity, equity, continuity, openness to learning, and commitment to act.
Global mindedness involves adopting a perspective of curiosity about other cultures, histories, people, and practices. This necessitates the ability to listen to the other, who might possess different perspectives. It requires comprehending world and Canadian history and developing a cohesive grasp of one's positionality within national and international context, achieved through self-reflection and critical thinking. This mindset entails cultivating an active understanding of one's own biases and the ability to suspend stereotypical judgments towards the goal of more effective decision-making. Furthermore, global mindedness entails nurturing an empathetic approach to understanding the lived experiences and perspectives of others. Practicing empathy fosters a mindset of compassion, humility, and interconnectedness, aiming to build a more equitable, prosperous, and just world.
IBH leadership is situated within the perspective of continual personal growth and development and a commitment to demonstrate effective role modeling. This model of leadership recognizes that the ability to receive and respond to feedback is essential. Leaders are encouraged to embrace an openness to make mistakes while gaining resilience to learn and progress from failures through humility, reflection, and courage, and the ability to sit with discomfort and ambiguity without rushing to resolve it. IBH leaders learn that leadership requires recognizing when to lead and when to cede leadership to others, supported by an understanding that leadership is inherently a collaborative process. Leadership is grounded in a well-defined self-understanding of one's own values, ethics, and authenticity. Through practice and reflection, students develop the moral courage and the necessary skills to advocate for and to act on what aligns with those values and beliefs.
Social entrepreneurship requires a deep understanding of the historical evolution of business and societal structures related to capitalism, recognizing both the constructive rules and limitations of market mechanisms. It involves holding markets accountable and critically assessing their failures, while leveraging their potential to influence behavior and generate solutions to social, economic, and environmental problems. Social entrepreneurship involves navigating the complexities of integrating financial and social considerations into decision-making. It means understanding the constructive role and limitations of national and international structures like the Sustainable Development Goals and certification systems. Engaging in social entrepreneurship means committing to thoroughly analyzing systems and their interconnectedness before acting. Understanding that even well-intentioned solutions to poorly identified problems can have negative consequences. Furthermore, social entrepreneurship prioritizes the needs of non-purchasing stakeholders. To do so, social entrepreneurship must balance a critical evaluation of business practices with a positive and open approach to new ideas, cultivating a strong sense of purpose and values to guide decision-making.